What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another video. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but we did end up selling the BAM frame. We just got a new package in the mail, so let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you guys what it is just yet. So we are going to open it up, and then I'll give you a little quick peek of what this bike is going to be. Alright, YouTube, we just opened up the box. And here's what we're looking at so far. So I did get a custom frame. I'm about to show you that guy right now. I ordered a GTS Vampiro, but this ain't no normal Vampiro. It's a Vampiro Micro Mini. So it's gonna be super small, but here's how it's looking right now. Let me know what you guys are thinking so far. So one thing I was worried about when I was getting this bike is how small it was gonna be. And I don't know if you guys can see how small this is, but it's like barely up to my knees. The frame does look really nice though. I'm happy with like how it came out. I wasn't sure if they were gonna put these 03 pieces on, but they ended up doing that, and it looks pretty nice. I'm just gonna have to build like a custom seat and everything for it. And I'm happy for like how this bracket came out on it. But let me go ahead and throw the bars on, and then I'll give you guys another little shot of it. So here's how it would be looking with the bars on it. I think it looks pretty nice. I did sell my fork bolt because I thought that's what would come with the frame, but it turns out it doesn't. But here's how the bike is looking. Let me go ahead and throw them wheels on and show you how it looks like pretty much fully built. So this is what it's looking like so far, YouTube. Like I said, all I just need is that head bolt now, or the neck bolt. And then once I get that neck bolt, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the engine on, and then we could get a little test ride in. But this is what it's looking like so far, YouTube. Let me know what you guys think. It's still pretty short. I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's like right at my knee now with the wheels pretty much. And once I get that seat on, it'll probably be like a comfortable fit because it'll be a little higher. It's like, right now I'm able to like sit down and it's like, okay, it's not too low, but I'm liking how it's looking. Let me know what you guys think. All right, YouTube, so it's a little later into the video. I did throw the engine on here. Let me take this chain off real quick. I did end up throwing the engine on just to see if the stock gas tank would fit, but it doesn't, so I am gonna have to buy a gas tank and then modify the gas tank a little bit. And then I'm also gonna have to cut off these old gas tank mounts, this one and this one, and just try to make it as smooth as I can. It's gonna be a tight fit for the gas tank that I'm getting, but once this bike is done, I think it'll look nice. We're gonna go ahead and throw some more pieces on real quick for the video, and I will go ahead and post this video so you guys have something to watch like while I'm waiting for the rest of the parts. But here's how it's looking right now. I have a screwdriver in here right now because I don't got the neck bolt, but let me go ahead and grab some parts that we can throw on this bike, and I'll get right back to you guys. All right, so right now we're gonna be installing this little catch can real quick. I'm gonna put it like right here, I think, or maybe inside, just depending on where it looks best. But first I'm gonna tape off the frame so I don't like scratch it up or do nothing with the little rings. So let me go ahead and tape that up real quick. Okay, so now that we got it taped up like this, I'm just gonna unscrew these and then start screwing them on a little bit so I can put this on. And then I'll get back to you guys once I get that on the bike. All right, so here's how the catch can is looking right now. I might try to find somewhere else to put it because it is like a lot going on right here, but let me go ahead and throw all the other pieces on, and then I'll show you guys that after. All right, so here's what the catch can is looking like right now with everything in it. Right now, I'm just gonna run some tubes from the valve cover to this now, and then like a drain tube on the bottom, and then I'll zip tie those up, and then I'll show you guys what it's looking like after that. All right, YouTube, so this is how I got it looking right now. I think that looks pretty clean. Let me know what you guys think, if I should keep it right there or if I should tuck it more in on the inside, like right here. But I think that looks pretty good. And let's see if there's anything else we could throw on the bike. I know me and my girlfriend are gonna make a custom seat, so it's not gonna look like this at all. We're gonna make like a sort of like a Mac looking seat, but I'll make a separate video about that. But let me know what you guys think about like all of this so far. Alright, YouTube, so this is how we're going to be ending off the video today. We're going to be cutting off the gas tank bracket so I could put a new gas tank mounted to this top plate right here. So we're cutting that off because the frame is so short and there's not a lot of room for a gas tank, not even like the 4-inch gas tanks. So we're going to cut that one off real quick. I did end up trading my tire for another one with some money on top of it because the fat back didn't fit, so we had to put the front tire in the back so it had a little more room because it was rubbing on both sides. But let's go ahead and cut that bracket off and then we'll end the video right there. We're going to smooth it out too with my Dremel. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first we're going to start with the Sawzall, and then after I chop it like off with this, we'll go ahead and get the Dremel out and like clear that out a little more. So let's get right into that. Okay, so now that we got that piece off, here's how it's looking. And now we're just going to go ahead and smooth it out with the Dremel. Alright, so I got it taped off as much as I could get it right now. Now we're going to hit it with this metal bit on the drill bit and try to just get as much as on the Dremel. And now we're just going to knock this down as much as I can. I might try to go at it one more time with the Sawzall, just to like clear as much as I can without having to grind down a lot. So I'll be right back after I do that. Okay, so I couldn't really get any more with that Sawzall, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit it with the Dremel. Alright, we got this little setup going on right now, so let's get right back to it. Alright, so we just finished up with the Dremel. Now we're just going to go ahead and clean off all this tape and stuff. And then after I do that, I'll show you guys what it's looking like after it's cleaned up. Alright, so here's how it's looking. I don't know if you guys can really see it up close or like how well you guys can see it, but it's looking pretty good. I smoothed it out a little bit. And now I think we should have enough room to fit the 4-inch gas tank. But let's just get a quick little measure real quick just to make sure. Alright, so I found the closest thing to size that I could find that would be like a match to the gas tank. This is about 4 inches. And right now we're just testing to see like how much clearance we would have when I put the gas tank on. This isn't like 100% accurate because the gas tank is going to stick down a little bit. But it looks like we have a few inches of like clearance on the bottom, so hopefully it'll fit. I am going to grind down the mounts on the gas tank just like a pinch just so we can fit. And right now I'm just measuring how long this is because the gas tank that I'm getting is 10 inches. And this looks to be like a pinch over 11 inches. So I think it'll fit like just right. If not, it'll be like a little bit more modification to the engine. But I'm hoping not. Maybe I could do a little tiny bit of modifications to the gas tank. But that's just about it for this video. Let me know what you guys thought. And send me some more ideas that you think I could do with this mini bike. But that'll be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.